Ayinke-Timson Road has become an important link road in Satellite Town as over 20 estates now use this 600 meters long road. Now, this is due to the very poor state of other roads such as Nitel and Marwa. Now, with attention now shifting to this road, the people want Lagos State government to come see how degradation, poor drains have turned the area into a pitiable sight, especially when it rains. Ayinke-Timson Street, Satellite Town, may just be about 600 meters long.
Then we have what do you call? If you go this way,
Yet it is the major connecting nerve to over 20 estates located in the locality. At the time of our visit, it had not rained for over a week, which is why we could easily access the area, according to the people. One of the estate residents around the area cannot understand how a major residential area, Satellite Town, could be left to rot away in the face of the neglect they have had to cope with.
If there is no fall in this Satellite Town, I want to use my estate as an excuse. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, the place will be waterlogged. You cannot go out. We have small children here. We are afraid of an epidemic. In case there is any problem, there's nobody we are going to run to. We are appealing to government to come to our aid. Let us first and foremost clear the issue of the drainages.
This eyewitness video gives us an inkling into what the people on Ayinke-Timson and the environment are faced with. According to Simon, who operates a business around the axis, several efforts to get the attention of the state government only yielded this drain that may have been poorly constructed.
they came to do the drainage. We believe that the time they are doing this drainage, that they will also do the roads, because we know our governor, Governor Ambode, he can never approve drainage without the roads. But the engineer that does this road, they just do the drainage and leave it and go. They promise us they are coming next week to start the road. Since last year till now, we have not seen them again. And even the drainage they did, we took them to where we have the major problem, where there is a blockage. That blockage is the major cause of this flooding.
A school proprietor speaks on the many rivers his students have to cross before getting to school. This, he says, has affected enrollment.
The Rochester school that I run here, we are having a lot of challenges considering the poor state of the road. Most times, the brand new school buses we bought, we can't put them on the road any longer because every week you keep doing a lot of repair work. And of utmost concern to me is the children that are coming to school. Some of them walk down to the school, and whenever it rains, the here is flooded. You see some of them, they won't be able to differentiate the gutter from the road. You see them falling into the gutter. Sometimes their parents who will be coming, their vehicles will be trapped down here. And all other things we are doing to bring students here, it's not working.
From a close examination, the gradient of the drain that is meant to empty water into the sea appears skewed, as the flow of water is to the opposite direction. This means there is water retention instead and an attendant overflow when it rains.
We have so many estates there that each time it rains, they are always waterlogged. Even within the estates, not even above the roads, when you get to those estates, you see them waterlogged. So it has really affected the foundations of so many buildings of several estates around. And the government is telling us we don't want collapse here, don't want collapse there, so we need to do something. We need to do something very urgently.
At the Nitel Estate Road and Marwa, the degradation that has besieged Satellite Town is very prominent. Tankers have taken over most part of the road due to some tank farms located further down the road. This often leads to accident, as explained by some of the residents who are very angry at the government for allegedly neglecting them.
If we could do alternative routes, and most of us living down here, we could play alternative route, fine. The tank farms, okay, let them use the road, no problem. But what we are claiming for alternative route, look at my car, it's all damaged. Do you know how much I spent on it? An accident just happened last week. A young boy died just at the market front. What I was talking about.
I thank the Lagos State Governor, Akiuma Ambody, for the work he's doing in Abuloshu. That is my community. If he can even channel the other route so that the tankers can be parking, so that they have a lot of lands there, so that the other roads in the main satellite town will be so free.
At Mobile Street, interlocking bricks had been used during the reconstruction of the street. But the absence of drains means flooding gets a better part of them, which has already resulted in some filled portion of the road.
As you can see, the rain that fell over a week ago, you can see the stagnant water. Anytime it falls here, the road is submerged. This interlocking road is the only road I can say we have in Satellite Town as of today. It was commissioned in 2014. And since that time, we have made efforts to get the government to construct drainage. That's all failed. The latest one is a letter we wrote to Commissioner for Environment and Infrastructure to please provide drainage to save this road from deterioration. But nothing has happened.
But unfortunately, behind me here, where you have the mango tree, it did go spread. So our people here have been contributing money to repair it. So at the time, I was even telling our chairman, we are doing this road for the government. Nobody's appreciating it because this place is like an express road. But that notwithstanding, our chairman still insisted that we should do what we can do. What we are appealing to the government to at least help us if there is a gutter here. We don't have that pay.
While Lagos continues to shed its old infrastructure, replacing them with modern structure, the residents of Ayinke Timpson, as well as other parts of Satellite Town, would want to experience the advantage of a government driven by passion and a knack to transform Lagos.